Hey guys, how's it going? It is the second day of Litmas, and today we are supposed to go over our favorite piece of flash fiction. Now, I have really no experience reading flash fiction, but I had heard of flash fiction, because one of the most famous writers who works in the form of flash fiction is Lydia Davis, who is the lovely person you're looking at, who happens to be a professor at the State University of New York at Albany, which just happens to be where I got my bachelor's degree. So I had heard of her through kind of the grapevine, and so I just for this challenge I just went online and looked up Lydia Davis flash fiction, and but I thought I might tell you a little bit about Lydia Davis, if only to for it to be a little bit of bragging that this person teaches at the place where I did my undergrad. But she won the Penn Hemingway Award for best first book for a short story collection called Break It Down. She's won a Guggenheim Fellowship. She was inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Letters in 2013, and she actually has also won the Man Booker International Prize. And so, imagine my surprise when I found out that this person was at my undergraduate university. I actually have known about her since I was about a senior there. So yeah, it's just crazy. She also translates French fiction. She's translated some works by Marcel Proust and Gustave Flaubert. So yeah, she's pretty cool. And she's also, according to her Wikipedia page, one of the only authors to have work in both the Best American Short Stories and the Best American Poetry series, because apparently she also writes poetry. But so I went and I looked for a piece of flash fiction by her, and I found something sort of interesting, I guess. It's a little story called Conversation in Hotel Lounge. And I'll just go ahead and read the whole thing to you, because it's pretty short. Alright, so here it goes. Two women sit together on the sofa in the hotel lounge, bent over and deep in conversation. I am walking through on my way to my room. First woman, loudly and distinctly. I never had fun before. I'm surprised and intrigued. What a heart-to-heart they are having. I try to imagine her life up to now. I try to imagine what she has been experiencing recently, and also the revelation this must be to her, the concept of fun. My thoughts take just a few seconds. Second woman, speaking softly, inaudibly. Mumble, mumble, mumble. First woman, no, fun is a Chinese word. Fun is Mandarin. It means a kind of rice noodle. So, yeah, I don't know, that's interesting. I once remember coming across a book, an edition of her collected flash fiction, and I almost grabbed it, just because I knew she taught at my undergrad, and I was interested, and she seemed, I mean, it might be interesting, but I didn't grab it. I might have to, though. It would just be interesting to get more into this genre that I, don't have any experience with. But yeah, so considering that's the only piece of flash fiction I've ever read, I guess it's also by default my favorite. So yeah, I mean, so that is some flash fiction. And tomorrow, I believe tomorrow is favorite short story, which is also going to be tough because I don't read many short stories. Although I have one in mind, but yeah. Anyway, so thank you for watching, guys. Bye.